y'all, Bridget Bartlett here with visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today I am inside my mentorship meeting where we are going to talk about social media management. I know there are a lot of people who start an online business that want to do social media management for clients, but regardless of what your purpose is, if you have an online business, you need to understand social media management, okay? There are many, many tools that you can use to automate the social media process, but there are several things that you need to look for when it comes to choosing a planner to schedule your social media. One, hashtag research is important. So if you have a planner that allows you to add and automate the hashtags, like save them, because it does take a lot of research to get the right hashtags. So you want to make sure that you're choosing a scheduler that not only allows you to store those hashtags that you've researched, but also allows you to schedule those in with your scheduler. Also, creating evergreen content is something that's really important when you're looking for a social media scheduler, because you don't want to create brand new content every single day, okay? You want to, like, for example, 30 quotes for social media. If you create those, you can simply take those quotes and then use them as evergreen content to be sharing them. Because even if you say you have 30 social media quotes that you schedule out for 30 days, a new quote every day, what are the chances if you do another 30 days of those quotes that someone is going to see that same quote on the same day, right? So they're not even going to recognize that. So those are the types of things that you can use over and over again, and that will really streamline your processes so that you can save time, because that's what we're all trying to do here. We all want a business that we can basically put on autopilot, and we can generate income from home without taking time away from our families. So as much as we can automate, that is super, super important. Another thing that you want to look for when choosing a social media scheduler is one that chooses or that integrates with not only a lot of tools like blogs and all that, but all of the social media networks and platforms. So a lot of times Instagram right now is one that it's hard to find a social media scheduler that will actually auto post to Instagram. That is one that a lot of the times, it's just the way that Instagram has it set up. So a lot of the times you'll have to manually approve a post for Instagram, which is fine. Usually they'll notify you, like Hootsuite does that too. But another thing you want to look for too in a social media scheduler is an actual content creator, okay? There are ways in social media schedulers that you can actually pull up content that other people are sharing on social media that's getting a lot of engagement. And so if you're looking at that research and basically your competition, you can not only get ideas about like what blogs they're writing that are getting a lot of engagement, but you can also use those same hashtags. There's so much that you can learn from what other people are doing. But instead of continuing to tell you, I'm going to go ahead and dive right in and explain to you social media, how you can, what scheduler I use. And actually, if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can save 30% on the social media scheduler that I'm getting ready to tell you, okay? But as far as the mentorship news goes, for my premium members, first of all, the mentorship program is completely free. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about digital marketing. I was able to quit my full-time job in just 7 months by learning the process of digital marketing. And a lot of people, that's the mistake that they made, because they just usually start out, with a link that they try to spam everywhere and they think this doesn't work. And in reality, to be successful online, you need to have the skills in place as far as copywriting, email marketing, web design, all of that. If you learn the skills, the opportunities are endless, okay? So I'm also going to show you inside the mentorship program, you have automatically a free Builderall account, okay? So Builderall now has the ability to create a membership site within the platform. So your free account will also allow you to create a free membership site. So what could you use a membership site for? And the reason that I'm telling you this in this video is because for my premium members, the ones who have upgraded to the premium Builderall plan, I now have a membership site exclusive for you with special like bonuses and things that I'm adding in there all the time to help you become successful. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen. I just want to show you the membership site, what it looks like, so that you guys can go ahead and dive in there. And then I'm going to get to the social media scheduler. So here is your membership website. And what you need to do, you'll see this button up here. This is new. So if you click on that, it'll take you to the page where you will create your membership, okay? This is not your Builderall membership. This is what the form is going to look like for you to enter my membership program for the premium members only, okay? So go ahead and register here, and then I just need your Builderall email. Now, I want to show you this process only because if you guys are like in network marketing, or you have a product or service you're promoting, or if you're like me, you want to do some type of mentorship program or training or a course, you can actually sell access to your membership site, or you can just use it to block off certain web pages. Like for instance, this, I do not want non-premium members to have access to what premium members access. So this enables me to block that off. So what you need to do is just enter your info in here. I will verify that you are a premium member. Once you are, then I will automatically, or I will manually approve it, and then within 24 hours, you will have access to your bonuses. One of the bonuses that I'm going to offer you today is 30 days of social media. And so what I want to show you, let's see, one of the absolute best things that you can share on social media is quotes, okay? So what I've done here is I've actually created, let me expand this here. I've actually created graphics of quotes from famous people, business people that are basically business motivational quotes, and I have branded them with my website. Now I do have these unbranded, and if you do upgrade to a premium membership, 30, I think there's actually 31 in reality, but you will get all of these inside your premium membership area, and you'll be able to download them and use them. Now, the thing that's cool about these though, is that they are the perfect size for you to put inside your scheduler, and you can share this one size to LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Those are all this one size. So that is super important, because LinkedIn gets kind of weird when you add a link. It changes the image size. Also, because Instagram is a square image and LinkedIn is like, if you add a link, it just gets complicated. But what's important to know about these images is that they are the perfect size for all of the social media platforms, okay? If you are a premium member, you can use these images to give away as bonuses to people who you want to sign up for Builderall. You can use them for yourself. I don't care how you use them. I created them. So now you have me on, you have me recorded saying I don't care how you use them, okay? These are branded to me, and so I'm going to show you what would I do with these if I had them, okay? So let me go ahead and minimize this. Now, the scheduler that I use is ContentStudio.io, all right? If you want to go to your members area, you go to Best Tools, Content Studio. You can check it out for 14 days for free, and then also, you know, I get commission because I am an affiliate, because that's the thing with with having this mentorship is you can become an affiliate of anything. So I just like to become an affiliate of the things that I actually use because I have a mentorship program. So this is what it looks like. Now, the thing that makes this different from a lot of social media schedulers is that you have the ability to not only create content, but to research content. So if I, being in the online business niche, you can tell I already am following marketing, but you can scroll down here and you can see all of the different topics that you can search. Regardless of your niche, you can always find articles to share if you're in, health and beauty. And of course you can click this and get more topics. But this is really important because I have a client who's in IT, so he does like internet security for small businesses. And so when I schedule out his social media, I like to come here to like technology, and then I share articles about computer security, of course, his own blog and all of that. But I can tell. So for him, for example, I would click on like maybe consumer electronics. Now, I'm just going to look and see what they pull up here for articles. And the cool part about this is you can tell, like, here's the engagement. Okay. It says, this is performing really well. It says that there have been, almost 120,000 engagements, has a good trending score. So you can see the sentiment. Facebook loves positive things more than negative. So you can see the sentiment here is positive and this one would be negative. So that's something to consider too. But this is amazing, you guys, to have the ability to just easily, like when I'm scheduling this content, what I would do is hit share, social media, and then I can choose from any of the pages. Now, this is not my client. This is my personal account, but you see I have all of these connected, and it's super easy if you're setting this up to connect it. It's not rocket science at all. But once you get it set up here, you have the ability, like I can share this article to any of my social media profiles that I have linked here. I can share all of them just by doing that, or I can uncheck the box and then choose which one I want to share to. So let's say I want to share this to my vision marketing and design page. Now it comes up with the content basically description here, but you have the ability to change that content for each channel. So if I wanted to put this on my, let's see, in the training group and my Facebook page and Twitter, I could do this here, and then this would change this. It would change the content per social media channel. Okay, so you can see. The cool part about this too is it does give you suggested hashtags. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of, especially if you do like client work, a lot of clients don't understand paid ads and they don't even know if they need them. And they only want to pay for engagement until you basically, just like anything with marketing, until you show them the value of a paid ad. But the best way to get organic traffic, which is a challenge, is to use hashtags. So if you, this will suggest hashtags for you, so I could go ahead and do that, but I could also add hashtags here. Now, if you do your hashtag research, which is fairly simple to do, it's basically just keywords. You do your hashtag research, we'll go over that in another video. You can actually save them. So I have a profile here named Bridget, and you can see that these hashtags will come up here, and you can customize this any way you want to, but these hashtags will come up every single time I select this hashtag profile, and then I can hit apply, and now that will automatically apply all of those hashtags to this post. So that is really, really important. Now I can add it to the queue. I can post now. I can schedule it to post at a specific time. I can add it to a queue, which is basically all of these individual platforms. You can go in there and like say I want on my Facebook page, I want all of these posts to be going out at 10 a.m. That's a really popular time. And actually, bonus tip, don't do like straight 10 a.m. Do maybe 9:23, something like that. That's in that general area, but never a specific time, because a lot of people are posting at specific times. So if you can do some kind of off time, it just kind of helps. For algorithms, for non-competing with, traffic being posted at the same time. So just as a general rule, just try to stay away from that straight, 10 o'clock. So this is really cool. You also see, the picture here. You can come over here and see the previews. You can add tasks. Now, this part here does kind of get advanced because there's a lot of tools in here that are great if you are a social media manager and you are taking on clients, but it's also simple enough that if you only want to maintain your own platform, then you can easily do that. So the reason that I did not want to the reason that I wanted to show you guys this social media scheduler, even though it's so robust, okay, it's because what I have learned through this whole process is that if you start out with the cheapest or the simplest, like with no bells and whistles at all, what happens is you quickly outgrow that, and then you have to start all over again with the learning curve, okay? So keep that in mind when you're choosing any of the tools that you're using. What are the most popular? Because the ones that are the most popular are the ones that are robust. Those are the ones that people are using for a reason, okay? Because even if you don't realize that you need a tool to add hashtags, if it doesn't seem important to you right now, just know that if you do use Content Studio, you have the ability to start out using a tool that you're able to grow with your business and stay within the same platform, okay? Now, this is really cool because over here, you can choose campaigns that I'll go over within a minute. You can also add members. So for example, the IT client that I have, I actually work more with other marketers who use me as a resource. That's what I prefer. It's just what I've discovered to be best in my wheelhouse. So I have other marketers go out and get clients, and then they come to me and use me as a resource. So when I'm managing their client social media, I'm able to add them as a member, and then they can look at the plan that I have scheduled out for them. They can make comments like, hey, maybe, maybe not this post, I have a client who has a pharmacy, and we were focusing on women's health, and so he let me know, he's like, maybe we should not talk about women's private parts in the social media. So, to each their own, whatever, but there are reasons that, your client or, if you are the social media person, that they would maybe want to contact you or leave comments there. So you can also add this content to a category. So if I wanted to say, create a category that was like PlayStation, I could do that. And then I could schedule everything in that category to post at different times. So, and then of course drafts. So, and needs approval would be like if one of my clients who are marketers, if they wanted to, once I schedule out the content for the month, then I could send it to them to approve of it first, and then it could go live. So again, maybe you're not at this point where that seems like a function for you, but you can see how not only is this a crazy, amazing tool to have just for your own business, your own social media, if you did decide to, once you have learned the skill, if you did decide to outsource, or not outsource, but if you did decide to provide this as a service, like maybe Fiverr or Upwork, then now you can add clients on here, and you don't have that learning curve. You don't have to find a new software to use for your social media scheduler. So that's really, really important. I don't want to save this. Another thing you can do is use the insights here, and this will enable you to kind of see, like in this topic here, it'll allow you to see, you know, different articles, like how is that topic doing online? Is it positive, negative? So just a lot of analytics. Here's some keywords. So you can see it's just packed full of things. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you about now what I would do with that 30 days of social media. Okay. So what I would do is come here to automation. Now, this is the coolest part about any scheduler that is so important that it needs to have. Seriously, I think I tried probably 10 to 15 different platforms. I would sign up for one, I would do the 30-day free trial, I would realize, oh, it doesn't have this or it doesn't have that, and I need this, and it doesn't have, or, you know, whatever. And so I just wasted a lot of time because then I had to keep rescheduling my social media. I couldn't ever build up my evergreen content, so I was having to just constantly do that over and over again. And Content Studio, for the price, is by far the best one. So what I want to do now, I want to take those, if I'm brand new, if I'm you and I'm like, I'm going to take those 30 quotes that she gave me and I'm just going to schedule them all out on my social media. Okay. So you're just going to choose evergreen. Evergreen means that it's going to just recycle itself. Okay. We're going to call this business quotes. Now I'm going to select which accounts I want it to be on. Now I don't want it to be on every one of them because in my personal account here, I have different niches. Like we have our lawn care business, I have a Christian life group. So I don't want to schedule those and all of that, but I can schedule it in my marketing training group, my business page, let's see, my LinkedIn business page, my LinkedIn profile, let's see, Pinterest, Tumblr, Instagram, and Google My Business. I don't know why Google My Business looks so weird, but okay, so I'm just going to hit next, and I'm going to hit add post. Now, technically, full transparency, I could use this bulk upload using a CSV file, but and I do use a CSV file, but when I use it, it's literally like I download it as a CSV and then I upload it to something else. So trying to put the images and all that and creating a CSV, I'm not there yet. I don't get it. That's too advanced for me. So I'm just going to show you literally what I do. Okay, so I just do add post. And now I'm at this point where I have chosen all the channels that I want. Now I'm at the point where I'm going to add a post. Now, what I need to do is choose an image. So let's go ahead and open up the images, and I'm just going to add those images that I showed you that were already branded. So I'm going to go ahead and open those up, and I'm just going to start with one. So I'm going to add that image there. Now, if I were you, I would simply just put something like this. Now, keep in mind, and I want to stress this, keep in mind, these are motivational business type quotes, okay? The graphics are business related. So this would be something that if you're targeting someone who wants to start an online business, or they're in marketing online, or maybe you have small business clients, this is a great thing for that. But just think about business, okay? If you have health and wellness, this is probably not going to resonate that great with a health and wellness niche, okay? But if I'm going to put this on here, I would do, are you interested in growing, starting or scaling your online business? Now, the reason I'm saying that is because maybe some people already have a business that they want to scale and make a real living doing, but some people have no idea what they want to start. They just know, like, hey, I want to work at home. I'd love to work online. So I'm going to say, are you interested in starting or scaling your online business? Check out my, let's see here. check out my 5-day digital marketing boot camp for beginners. Okay, let me go ahead and add someone into the meeting. Hey, welcome. I'm going to go back here and share my screen. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so are you interested in starting or scaling your online business? Check out my 5-day digital marketing bootcamp for beginners. Okay, so notice I didn't say, hey, check out this product or whatever. I'm saying, hey, this is the value that I can offer you if you're this person. So now I'm just going to put my link here to my offer. Agency.com. And so this is where I'm at. Now I do want to use my hashtags, okay? So I already have my hashtags stored, and this is connected to my Bitly account. That's why I automatically shortened that, which is totally fine. That we'll talk about in another week or in another meeting, but it's really important to be able to track, though, especially if you're working with clients, how many times that was clicked. So we'll go ahead and add the hashtags here. Let's see, we'll say mine and we'll just apply. And then it should add those. I don't know what just happened. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know what the deal is. Okay, so that should be adding the hashtags there. And then we're just gonna go ahead and hit add. All right, so now we've made our first post. Now, all I would do is literally copy. Okay, maybe you have to edit this here. So I want to copy this, but I am intrigued why my hashtags didn't show. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I don't know why, but okay. So we copied that. Now all I want to do is just go to add another post. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to add image number 2. And then I'm just going to paste that here. Now, like I said, I could do a change variation, and then for every channel that it posted on, it would take that content and it would rearrange the words and it would make it look like a fresh piece of content, which if you are posting at the same time with multiple social media, or say for instance, if I had 10 Facebook pages that I was trying to post this on, it would be really important for me to use this change variation, because Facebook deems that basically spam if you're posting the exact same words with the same link at the same time. So for that purpose. So go ahead and add. Now you get the point. See how easy that is. Now I would click next. You choose the amount of times that you want this to run. So I would say I want 1 post every single day of those quotes, and then I would just run it continuously. Okay, so I would hit done. And now you can see it is going to share one of those quotes every day, and then it's going to recycle. Now I do want to go ahead and delete this, because I don't want just those 2 quotes to keep like recycling every day. But you can see how easy that is. Now, my social media technically could be done for the entire month once I get those 30 quotes on there, okay? So you can see why that is a game changer, because every single day you have fresh content that is getting shared to your social media channels, that it's engaging because it's quotes. People love quotes. They love to share quotes. So super, super awesome. Now, one of the other things that you can do here is use the planner. And this is cool too if you want to check out the calendar view. So you can see of all of my my accounts here, you can see all of the social media that's planned out and all that. So Super, super amazing, easy way of getting content for your channels. You could share it. See, I didn't write all of these articles, and that's still okay. It's still okay to share articles that you are not writing because people are interested in that. You just want, when they share it, if you have shared this on your page, you're still, every time they share that article, it's content for you. So you're driving more traffic to your page. The goal is try to drive traffic to your page, okay? You want that engagement, you want people clicking, you want people commenting, and you want to respond to them in return, okay? So super, super important. Let me go ahead and I want to tell you here that, get in. Okay, so let's talk about okay. With ContentStudio, I don't know where the page is because like I'm inside my account, but everything that I've showed you here, you can do. ContentStudio is only $50 a month, okay? If you want to try ContentStudio, like I said, you can go here to your members page. I've put the link in the chat box for a 14-day trial. Try it out and see what you like, or if you like it, you're going to love it. I've tried so many, and there's nothing that even compares to that power. But if you are a premium Builderall member, the cool part is that you can save 30%, okay? So Builderall, the premium plan is like $69.90, and if you save, you can save the 30%. Now you're only paying $35 if you're a premium member. So you can see for $104, you guys have the beast that is Builderall, and you also have the beast that is this ContentStudio, all right? $104, you cannot run a business anywhere less than $104. So you guys don't have to upgrade to the premium membership. It's just the ContentStudio would be $50, but still check out the trial, see what you think, you know, kind of get the flow. It's really, really important, especially if you're not doing paid ads, to use all of the content that you can get, stay within your niche. Like this makes everything so much easier. You know, if you're sharing an article from like, and it's really hard. Like, how do you find all of this content? For example, I'm in the business niche, right? So how do I find all of this stuff that I can share that's engaging? Like, how do I know if I found a blog article that was interesting? How do I know if other people are going to think that's interesting? It's not really about what I want, it's what does the market want, right? So if I went here, I could see, what are people engaging in? You know, what are they interested in? Like, for instance, if I came here, if I was looking to create a blog post, well, what am I going to write about? You know, what are people interested in? I could come here and I could see, oh, well, this is like the most engaging article right here, how to use PR to build on social media stardom. All right. So that's a trending topic. So that gives me a great idea. Like, you can see, people are interested in influencer marketing. So I would probably create a blog post about influence marketing and get some engagement. I mean, people, that's what I'm getting from this. SEO, that's another thing I'm seeing over and over again that people are interested in. So you can see there, just by, you know, being able to utilize this to get something to create a blog, it's right there for you, okay? Another thing that you could do is look up the top influencers within your niche, okay? So when you click on this, obviously Donald Trump is the top influencer online, but then YouTube and Kim Kardashian. So it's like, what does this tell me? Like, why is this important? Okay. You can see you can see these keywords, you can see the content that they're sharing. If they're popular, click on there, snoop out their page, you know, see what hashtags are they using. You know, that this is like, such a great tool for investigating your market. See, what are people interested in? If I had a niche that people that loved Kim Kardashian really got into, then I would be looking at Kim Kardashian's page. Like, okay, I see she's Skims product she has. I would be like top mentioned here. Maybe I even want to comment on some of these things and say, whatever, because if she is someone who my target audience is interested in, I want to know, what is she posting? Maybe I want to, retweet something that she's done. Lots and lots of opportunities for research within Content Studio. Okay, so like I said, upgrade to the premium plan. You get the 30 days social media. You also get my sales funnel. You also get a 30-day email challenge with the funnel involved. If you guys have any questions, let me stop sharing here. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at info@bridgetbartlett.com. I am here to help you. I mean, that is the goal, right? So I hope you found some value in this, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.